today I am doing a approximately 8 by 11.5 inch tray. I am doing a project for an IntoResin Red, White, and Blue contest. I'm pretty sure it's IntoResin. I will link that in the description box for you guys. So this takes, from what I understand, about 12 ounces of resin. I was going to mix up 14, but my cup is in 2 ounce increments, so I mixed up 16. I know I'm going to have leftovers, but I'm okay with that. I am going to go ahead and mix up some mica powders here. I am using Primary Red by Changtikaji. I cannot pronounce that. It's from Amazon. And then I have a really pretty, like almost a sapphire blue mica powder. This is also from Amazon, but I have no idea what brand it is. So I just got this little bitty spoon here, and I just did 2 scoops of that. I don't even think it's a half teaspoon, but I don't really know. Alright, so I'm going to put some alcohol in here. Just kind of swish that around. Just dissolving my mica. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the blue. Alright, and then, so I'm using those 2 micas, and then I have T-Rex alcohol inks in pure white, and I am going to mix in some Heaven Dust from Glitz and Glitter by Michelle. Trying to pour these as equally as I can. I think I'm just going to leave it like that and save the rest. I've never used the T-Rex alcohol inks before. This is brand new. I'm just gonna, like that, I think. And then the glitter we are going to use like we would a crushed diamond dust.
It's more
going to run these through my bubble remover and clean up my mess, and then I will be back. So I just spritzed my tray with alcohol, probably way more than what I need. And then the tops of my resin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a dirty pour. So I'm just going to layer these. I don't even know if we're going to see that glitter. I hope we do. It's really pretty. Oh, making a mess. Let's not that it really matters, but so I'm just going to just pour from the top and just let it naturally flow. I just want to make sure that I'm getting it into all those spaces. So I'm going to just use my glass one. I just want to make sure that I don't have any bubbles like that one. I'll finish filling this up here in just a second. I'm just trying to clean up my edges where I overflowed it. Okay. Pop, little bubble. The table's supposed to be perfectly level, but it's not acting like it is. I hope all these don't blend together. I want to see that definition of the red and the blue. Eye level here. Oops. Okay, so we are back and it is time to demold. So first thing I'm noticing, I don't see any bubbles around the edge. I am loving that. This is still a little bendy, but that's okay. Before we do that, I got a bunch of little teeny tiny butterflies out of the leftovers. Oh, bitty guys. I don't see any bubbles on these. I'm quite happy with that because it was a little on the thick side when I did it. Oh, got a bubble there and a bubble there. That's okay. And then I did a few pendants. It's really pretty. Fortunately, I do have a tiny little bubble. Not worried about that. Just stick that there for the moment. Then I did a couple little bitty ones too. Nice. Not a single bubble in these two. That makes me very happy. Super cute. All right, now for the main event. Red, white, and blue, here we come. So I am going to have to trim my edges once this is fully cured. Ooh, I probably should have let this sit a little longer. Too late now. You guys, this is gorgeous. That is so pretty. I love it. Not a single bubble. That is amazing. I have never had something come out without a single bubble. Oh, no. One little bitty one right there. No big deal. It's gorgeous. I want to know what you think. I think I'm going to have to just leave this one alone. It's too pretty to add to, but who knows? We'll see when it's completely cured what I want to do with it. I should have left it alone for a little bit longer. I got one little bubble there, one little one on the inside that I can feel, but those can be filled with UV resin, so it's really no big deal. I love it. What do you think? Do we have a winner? All right, go to IntoResin, vote for your favorite piece, and we'll hopefully be back to tell you that I win. But I don't know, there's a lot of really good artists out there, so I don't know, but I do love this. So thanks for watching, and the link to IntoResin for the contest will be in the description along with everything else that I do. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all of the wonderful things. It helps me to grow my channel, and it'll make sure that you get to see everything that I do when I post it. Bye!
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.